These adaptive sports athletes are taking the world by storm. Coming in at number 1, Cincinnati, Ohio's Carolyn Winstel, a rock climber who's making her way onto the national stage.
People like to put labels of like overcoming the disability, but I like to look at it as living with my disability.
She was one of the top climbers at this year's National Paraclimbing Championships, placing 4th. She plans to compete again and take home the big prize in April.
It's been a while since I've had this sort of fire inside of me, and I don't want to lose it. And I think I know climbing is such a big part of that.
She hopes to prove that people can live happy lives with disabilities and still compete at a high level.
When you see somebody roll into the gym on a wheelchair, climb a 50-foot wall, if that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will.
At number 2, every punch Donahue Fields throws is part of the fight against what life has thrown at him.
Over here, they're like, oh my God, you shouldn't do that. You're disabled. Why are you doing that? You're broken already. You're fragile already.
The adaptive boxer from New York City hopes his sport will one day be included in the Paralympics.
Some people see power, some people see speed, but right in the mix of all that, the fine details is the proper technique. The proper way to do it.
But for him, this sport is less about what a punch does to an opponent and more about the impact it can have on the person who's throwing it.
Even if you don't go in the ring, if it builds your self-esteem and your confidence up to where you can go and get that job you want and go to school. Don't let your chair define you, because the world has a great job at doing that itself. When they see you, they see chair. You're more than that.
And third on our list of adaptive sports athletes, Tampa, Florida's Bill Hannigan, an Army veteran who dominates the tennis court.
It helps you focus on what you can still do, not what you lost.
Bill is among a group of adaptive athletes proving that no sport is out of their reach.
You know, the first thing is I can't do this, I can't do that. I lost the ability to do this. And then you come out and you start playing the sport and you're like, oh wow, I can still do this.
The city's Parks and Recreations Department hosts free tennis lessons every week, and they're always looking to add to their roster.
Most of the recruiting comes like if I'm in Walmart and I see somebody in a wheelchair or somebody walking with a cane, I'll say, hey, do you know there's an opportunity to play wheelchair tennis? Come on out.
Amazing adaptive athletes on the buzz list.